Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. And I think we have an echo.
Do we? That's where I
Do
asked
we
you.
have an echo? Can anybody hear an echo? I'm not sure if you can or not. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go on. How's everybody doing this morning? We're Jess and I are like last minute throwing things together as usual, and with Jess and I working on schools on Saturdays, it's kind of hard to get us all together before Sunday morning. Anyway, good morning. I'm Stacy with Lady Blueberries Designs by Stacy, and with me today is Jess.
Good morning. Thanks everybody for coming in. I'm Jess with Jess's Craft Therapy. Stacy and I, the maker of mini craft things with many gadgets and gadgets and stuff we don't even know we have.
Exactly. That's the main part.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind to like, share, subscribe, please. I'm on my 300 journey. Jess has done past that. And I'll get there sooner or later, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. Today we're going to be doing a designs by Juju. And it's a cute little ID holder. You just put your ID in here. I was going to actually get a business card and put it back here, and I forgot. You have one to show?
I have one, yes, somewhere. I'll grab one out of my wallet.
While she's doing that, I'm going to say a couple of good mornings to everybody. Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure. FT Lit 1985? LT? I'm not sure. Is that Laura? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good morning, Laura. I thought so. Oh, yeah. See, yeah. How cute that is. That's very cute, Jess. I like it. I love it. And then good morning, Melody. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, DB. Good morning, Sylvia. Good morning, Unbiased. Thank you for being a moderator. Good morning, EE Handmade Love. I love that name. I always say I love that name. She's fixing breakfast. You can fix me something too because I'm hungry. Good morning, Rosalind. You be careful. She's on her way to go see her mom. Good morning, Miss Kelly. How are you this morning? And thank you for being a moderator. Good morning, Shay Shay. Thank you for being a moderator. Good morning, Connie. How are you? The machine's on its way to his house as soon as your son gets off today. So good morning to you, and thank you for being a moderator. Good morning, D. Smith. Good morning, Renee. I said we got quite a few in here this morning. Good morning. Let's see. Good morning, Cody. That's my nephew. Happy birthday again. It was his birthday Friday. Let's see. Good morning, Robin Williams. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Miss Sharon Davenport. I know you're on your way to church. Catch you later. Pray for me and Jess. Good morning, Mama Vi. How are you doing this morning? And good morning, Dents. Good morning. I know she's probably at work. Good morning, Dents. Good morning, That to This Creation. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Good morning, Miss Janice. Miss Evelyn, good morning. Good morning. And good morning, Miss Melinda. Picture me crafting. Miss Melinda, I did do a video yesterday on the buy extension table. Oh, good morning, Kellyanne. That's my baby girl. Good morning. I did a little small video about the buy extension table. There was a lot of people that was confused of what it was. And so I said, well, let me check that because I believe the buy table originally used to come with the buy, but now it doesn't. So you have to buy it separate. So I just kind of did a quick video if you want to check that out. So anyway, so today we're going to have a lot of back work on the project. So I have my table set, and Jess is going to have her embroidery machine set. So we'll be doing, we'll both be doing the same thing at the same time. It just we'll have both cameras, so that way we didn't have to have that many cameras all over the place. So good morning, Miss Shawn. How are you doing this morning? I think I got everybody. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I apologize. Good morning to everybody in the bushes. If anybody's in the bushes, thank you for being here. Thank y'all for supporting us. But we're here again. So here we go. Jess, you're almost ready, or
Yeah, you know.
So anyway, this is the project that we have, and y'all, cam snaps just don't like me at all. Okay. No. And I'm really starting to believe that the cam snaps only work with the extra long ones, the extra long snaps, or you need to go to the metal, one or the other. But this is like a little ID holder, and then it's like a little change purse too, and then you can just hang it off your keychain. You can hang it off, whatever you want. I also thought about putting this part in the middle, and then it being like hanging it off your like a lanyard or something, because that would be cute too. So, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've already sent my stuff to the machine. Now, Jess and I both believe that in the stitch out, there may be one issue with the stitch out because we both had it whenever we were stitching it. So we either did something wrong, or there's a out of place on the stitch out. We're not sure. We're not 100% sure, but I think we both realize where it's at, and we both know we need to move around on that spot.
I didn't undo mine, so the last stitch out actually stitches the whole wallet closed with the holder, and that should have been this in reinforcement. Should have been before you put the back piece on,
right?
Not after. So I think that's the big piece right there. So if you do get the file, you either need to reorder the order that it is in.
I'm just skipping it.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip it.
Yeah.
But
so anyway, you use 2 pieces of tearaway stabilizer. You'll use 2 pieces of 6x8. You can do this in a 5x7, by the way. You do 6x8, 2 pieces back for SF101, and 1 piece 6x12, and it's gonna be basically your pocket that's inside, and you fold it in half and press it like that. And then you have 1 3.5 by 2.5 piece of clear vinyl. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a clear vinyl. And then I have a 4-inch tab for the side. And I have, okay, so for the tab on the side, I have all these different, pieces. And I couldn't my tab was too thick. Too thin for these bigger ones that we normally use. Like these. My tab is too small in here. So I went ahead and grabbed. I had some of these for just like a. I don't know. I got some small ones, and it works perfect in there. So
that's what I have. I have those, or I have these like keychain things that I had.
Yeah. Also, I had those too. But I just went with this. So, but anyway, that's all the supplies we had. We needed. I'm pretty sure, and you need a bunch of applique scissors as well. So, anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and string up mine. I'm going to use my brother NQ 1700, and Jess is on. What are you using?
Brother SE 2000.
And I'm using 2 pieces of tearaway on here, so let's see.
Yeah, that's my green I was looking for. So it fell in there the other day.
Say it again. I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Oh, I was looking at my storage cart, and I was looking for this green thread the other day, and I could not find it. It was fell in the drawer of the storage cart.
Yes. Show them your haul you made yesterday.
My what?
Your haul. Oh, your pretty material you got yesterday. Oh. I need to string my I forgot to change my thread anyway. So
let me make sure it's gonna go first. There we go. Oh, I think my thread is twisted.
Yeah,
hold on, let me get started, and then I will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to show them that while I'm still setting up, because I forgot to change my thread out. I want to tell y'all that I have been practicing with digitizing or playing around with it. I'm not digitizing. I'm I'm just a tweaker. I just tweak designs. I don't make designs, if that makes sense. Hold on one second. Let me get this. I had an accident with not my fingers. It was actually the machine did. I didn't do it. You know, my foot I think is too low on my machine, and it caught a piece of my material, and it broke the needle, and it kind of jammed the piece. You know, number 6 that you go to the back of the machine. You know how you go to that 6 piece. That's number 6. Whenever you thread that chest, it doesn't want to hold it. I have to actually go in and grab it with my tweezers and stuff and make it hold in that number 6. So yeah, that's always fun, you know. So anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do my first stitch is gonna be my placement stitch. Jess, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm having issues with my thread. It keeps getting stuck because when I go put my camera up, I knocked over my thread stand, and you know that's just how it works for me.
You know, that's how it always is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Got it in edit first. All right. Yeah, I apologize for the putting our thumbnail up so late because I asked Jess. I was so indecisive. I didn't know what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, if I wanted to do it. We changed our mind. I changed my mind 3 times at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I finally got it up. And Jessica said, "Do you have the thumbnail? Do you have the thumbnail?" And I'm like, "No." But I finally got it. So we got it last night. We got it pulled up last night. So when it does this stitch out right here, it's going to do the stitch out. Then it's going to do a little line for your tag, your little 4-inch tag that we have, or 4-inch tag you have right here. And I'm just going to fold it in half like this. And I'm going to set it right on that, which Jess will show you how she gets, because I didn't put my machine on. We just kind of like had separate tables, and I'm going to be using everything. Well, I can move it right here. Let me do that.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean you don't have your
I don't have my machine on, but I just have a table. So you're going to tape it right here, but you got to put on your little clasp first, obviously, and I did not do that.
The echo is really bad when Stacy talks. Good morning, Mama Vi.
Don't know.
You have an echo?
I don't hear it.
Does anybody else hear it?
Okay. I'm going to put this right here. And then I will, I'm going to tape it down on that line. And then I'm going to tape it because I don't want the clasp to get in my hoop at all. I have enough issues. I don't need to add to it.
Let me see if I can connect some headphones. I'll be right there. Let's see if this is what it is.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the machine, and I'll stitch that down. Let me see. It may be these headphones that are too close to me. Is the echo still bad? Is it still a lot of feedback? Connie, is there still a lot of feedback? Good morning, Melody. Yeah, I don't know if we're behind or whatever. Just the feedback's stopped, Miss Laura. Oh, you only heard it when my machine was running. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run it again, and I'll just be quiet. Just you have to talk when my machine's running, apparently.
Well, I just want to make sure it wasn't mine.
I can't see the chat. Somebody's saying something. Just let me know. So anyway, I'm gonna take this off the off.
I found this on the web before I'm gonna take this off. So check it out.
Listen, my iPad's telling me it's taking it off and check it out.
I was like, what is that noise? Someone's talking.
Yeah, it's my Siri. I
still hear echo.
I don't have it. I'll have to take my table off if it's still echoing. It's better.
It is better now?
I don't know. I'm confused because I have everything turned off and turned down like we normally do, so I'm not sure.
It is better where you are now, Stacy, is what they say. What in the world?
Okay. Anyway, so I go to this step right here, and I'm going, now that my tab is on, I'm going to go ahead and take my tape off, and I'm going to trim it right on the edge here. Maybe I'm too close to this microphone, but it's the microphone is muted, so I'm not sure. I hate when that happens. I'm going to leave this one on here, the metal one on there, so it doesn't get in. But I'm going to just trim this really also so it don't have a big bulk. Okay. Then I'm going to put it back on. And I'm going to put my top of my, I'm going to put the top of my, my front on.
It's okay, I'm having issues over here as usual.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I think I got it fixed. Goodness gracious. It's back microphone where she is now.
It's what? I think it's just when I get closer to that camera, it's causing the echo. And I apologize. Okay, so I'm going to put my front and back on my machine. Okay.
Okay, now that that's actually working. All right, so yesterday I discovered that there is a quilt shop and in the next town over, about 15 minutes for me. So we had to go into town to check out some other stuff. So I was like, I'll stop in there. Holy moly, there's a lot of fabric in there. And they have the long arm, they do quilting. You can order or do your backing for your quilting in there. They do classes. Didn't even realize I was there. So this is a couple things of fabric. I got 5 different ones. Here's one. Just because I like the teal and blue, so I had to get this one. Because I actually went in there looking for fabric that had sewing machines on it, because I haven't been able to find any around here. So there's the first one. It's got the scissors. This one is adorable, and yes, I found my fabric in one of them. So this is the fabric with the sewing machine on it. And it's a green teal. And the first thing I thought of was Sean. It's a green, not teal. It's a green, like a rustic green looking color. And I don't know if you can see it in here. But I was like, oh my gosh, that is so Sean. So I got that one. And then, of course, because I like crazy ones, this one's a teal and a gold, shimmery gold color. So I had to get that one because it looks like almost like a lightning bolt situation. This one was also pretty. It was on the clearance rack. All the gold on it is actually shiny. I don't know if you, oh, there you go. Now you can see it. It's actually shiny. It was on clearance, so I got it just because it's blue and gold and shiny, you know. And it's just like reminds me of the old 70s like wallpapers. 70s and 80s wallpapers. And then this one, because it has teal, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's pink too. Look at that. Never seen it with this one. Yeah, I've got to find something really cute to put this on. Because I was like, I can make some like the little garbage can things for my desk out of it. Or maybe make one tight enough and put some like something in the center, like a what do they call it? To stiffen it up so I can use it as like a tool holder. Oh, and then I got one. This one was a fat quarter, and it was just because it has cows on it. It was cute. So I got Longhorn. Although I'm not sure Longhorns are Highland cows have Longhorns though.
Well, Jess, you jinxed me, honey, because now I'm my thread fell out.
What do you mean, Jinx? You're not still having issues.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I didn't.
Hey, I feel better now that I'm over here. Do you hear the echo too?
No. I think I need to figure out a different threading situation, though. My thread stand situation, because it keeps getting knocked over. Maybe I'll screw it to my shelving.
Okay.
So what is everybody else up to today? Thank you, everybody. It was very hard to just choose a few fabrics and not get like 500 fabrics.
Yeah, it's hard just to get one or two, always. So,
I'm gonna take my daughter back in there because she's working on a costume for this summer for an event she's doing. So I was like, she's looking for certain colors. I was like, I bet you they have it. They have a huge selection of fabrics.
I am so sorry. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Robert. I got a text saying, hey, you forgot me and Robert.
We did a family event today.
Dad's and rain went. I woke up this morning. It was pretty chilly this morning here. And I was like, oh, didn't realize it was going to be again.
Yeah, it's raining yucky here.
So I'm going to take this off the frame again, and I'm going to trim everything up. Okay? I'm going to fix this.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting out my window so we can get the plastic on it. Anybody else working on any projects today, or just kind of anybody else having nice weather today? I know it's that time of year where everybody's kind of, except for in Texas.
It was 86 degrees yesterday.
At your house?
Mm-hmm. It was very warm. But then it was chilly this morning. So.
Little bipolar.
I know Renee was expecting a bunch of snow last night. I'm not sure if she did or if they got it. But and it was like pretty heavy amount of snow too.
Did you already put your clear plastic on?
No, I'm just doing the removing all the extras right now.
Where did I get my plastic?
Trimming it up.
Oh, I'm just losing my plastic. Apparently, the one I cut, I can't even find it. That's how it rolls.
Whenever I watch people cut for applique and they just zooming around it. Well, that ain't me.
Me neither.
I do not zoom around things.
Good morning, Marilyn. If I didn't see you, sorry.
No, I didn't realize Miss Marilyn was in here. Good morning, Miss Marilyn.
Mama Vi, it's 1 degree there and snowing in East Ohio. Northeast.
1 degree. That's a birthday party. That's not a weather.
Good morning, Up Designs.
Hi. Good morning, Miss Up Design.
Yes, Sean, the fabric hauls are the best, but you got to take a breath before I go buy them because I put like 20 in my cart. And then I'm like, okay, I can't get all these. I need to limit myself so I can come back. Another reason to come back later.
See, she kept sending me pictures of fabrics, and I was like, "Woo, girl, give me that, give me that." Give me that.
She was cell phone shopping.
Yeah,
Through the cell phone.
almost like window shopping.
They had some gorgeous already made quilts there. They have so many like kits you can buy.
No. All right, now let me go trim the back up, and then I'll take the window out.
Janice says it's 62 and sunny at the coast.
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is right now because I woke up this morning with it wasn't 86. I tell you that, not like it was yesterday.
Shay Shay, I am not in my quilting era.
What she said?
She's like, Jess, are you in your quilting era now? I said, nope, but I'm in my quilting fabric store era.
Yeah, is that new one y'all just around?
No, I haven't gone into there. I don't know. I haven't gotten very good reviews or seen very good reviews on that store. I don't know if it's just because of the way that the owner and his attitude is with people online. I haven't really had the urge to go in there.
Yeah, just go and make your own opinion.
I know. I will eventually, but I was just kind of like, eh. And that one's very small compared to what the other one I just went to.
So is that one by your house or is that one in town? Or
that one is about 15 miles down the road from me. The one I went to yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 15 miles. Good morning, Miss Patricia. Thanks for coming in, and thank you everybody in the bushes hanging out with us today. We greatly appreciate the I guess you call them visiting angels because they're in the bushes and you don't hear or see them, but you know they're there. Good morning, Miss Robin Williams. Thanks for coming in. What are we showing? Sean, Miss Sean, what are you showing?
Miss Sean, you're doing bread today. I need that to be a real class, not no virtual.
Oh, Sean says, I went into the leather store yesterday and oh my God, I took all the stuff to the counter and it was like, baby, stop, put some of that back right now. Miss Evelyn, I just ordered one of those the slotted rulers to do your own strips.
Okay. Oops. Do you punch the middle? No, you do not. Okay. Oops.
What
Bro, you gotta get out my feet.
And I've been in my, right now in my era is I'm doing the towel toppers because I'm getting ready for a show in between school and work and family and everything. I'm kind of start way early, so I make sure I have stuff. I'm not going to go crazy. Been doing a lot of laser stuff, teaching myself how to use the X tool and the tumblers, trying to how to use it because it is definitely different than using it on the WeCreate. Yes, Sean, I love towel toppers too. I was thinking about making some of those, some of that fabric I have with it, but I've made a few of them so far. I haven't finished out cutting them out, but like, here's my chicken towel topper. So I still have to do the water on it. And then this one is the butterfly. I've been making them and I figured I'll sit down at one time and do all the cutting and the trimming and the getting rid of extra pieces on them. I think I've done 3. Oh yeah, and this one. They are such a big hit. Because I'm in my big bag making era, Kristen. I'm going to use them to make like a quilted. Well, I guess it would be considered quilted. I want to make bags with them. Like Miss Beck, was it Miss Becky? No, Nancy did on Gifts HQ when she made the bag out of the strips. I want to do some of that. Good morning, Miss Linda with Crafting Cousins.
With who? With which one, Jeff?
When Nancy did that quilting bag, the carrying bag with the strips, how she did the strips and like a chevron. I want to make some of those bags because I like bags. I'm not really into the whole big quilt thing, but if I can use strips and stuff and make bags with them, I'm all about that.
So I did the jelly roll with Miss E last Monday, and
yeah, it was
that was pretty fun.
I think that'd be fun too.
Huh?
So that'd be fun too. We still need to get our Zoom together and figure out what we're gonna do for that. We need to get that one.
Apparently, Shay, I don't, because I didn't see it. I didn't see what she was talking about. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, y'all. Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all what I got. So, Miss Linda, I believe Crafting Cousins made me these weights. They're on her website, but they look like little buttons. But it's to like hold down material when you're cutting it and stuff. So, this morning I had a bunch of my doors fall off of my dresser drawer thing here with all my material, and so I glued it back together, and I used these weights to hold down the wood because I needed something heavy to hold that wood down so the wood glue would grab it. So
yeah, Miss Linda, or sorry, Miss Linda.
Hey, if somebody's in here that can put Miss Crafting Cousins link to her website, because I did get these from her, and I love them.
I think it was the braided bag with Nancy. It took her a few days. I kind of listened to it on my way to work, and she made a cool looking bag. I think it was a red, white, and blue bag with the strips.
I have to go back and look because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
Because that's what I told you when we were talking about doing the strips, because I said I wanted to use it for something. I was like, that would be good. Yeah, you have to go back and look at it. It's really cute. It almost looks like she made a table runner and then folded it into a bag.
Yeah, I have to go back and look because I did not. I don't remember it. I guess. But my partner and Miss Becky come on at bad times because I'm normally trying to get in the truck and commute during Miss Nancy, and then when Miss Becky comes on at 8, that's when I'm, everybody's starting to come into work, and and a lot of times we have meetings at 8, so it's really hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kelly.
Make you a Calvin, one of these little wallets. Because you have to talk to Miss Linda about making you a cow button. See, Miss Linda, I'm helping you out. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Because look, I got your stack right here. Ready to go.
I was gonna say they'd be really easy to hand sew too. I mean, it's just putting the straight lines around it, except for the top.
To what?
To make for her to sew one with her sewing machine.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, you have to use a sewing machine to finish it. So
I'm working on this one now. This towel topper. I figured this would be cute for a trailer. Putting them on the oven part when you're traveling.
Yeah, the little campers.
Yeah. Linda won't make me nothing, cows.
Huh?
Kelly said Linda won't make me nothing, cows.
How rude. I bet she would. Kelly, you're her favorite troublemaker.
I made Wacal one with my straps. Except for this one I made out of faux leather.
I don't have any faux leather that looks like that. I need to find some. That's cute.
I don't know where I got it from. I've had it for a long time.
The thing is with this design, fat quarter's not big enough. By the way, by no means big enough.
A fat quarter's not big enough?
A fat quarter is not big enough for this design. You have to use because the 6x12 knocks it out, All right, so now I'm putting my vinyl on. That's it.
Kelly says, I'm not a troublemaker. I'm always good.
Oh, the lies we tell.
Yeah, stickers everywhere.
I'm in the spot where it kind of messed up whenever I was doing it the first time. So I'm making sure I have the steps right. I'm on stitch 5. So okay, placement line for the vinyl. I got it. Now my vinyl's on. All right.
I'm slowly working on my April calendar thing from Designed by Juju. Got my birthday card.
Stop.
And then my little bunny, my glittery bunny.
Yeah. I don't think my girl likes this vinyl because it just messed it all up. Let me see.
What happened?
My vinyl, it made a mess. Hold on. Like it came unstrung. All the things. It's like I don't know. It just don't like what else.
Your puppy looks very thrilled laying there.
Yeah. Donald's making noise outside, so he don't like it.
Oh,
Tattletelling on doll.
gotcha.
Yeah, my dogs are tattletales. I'm having to back up because this went haywire. Let's see. So is my echo still there? Did you say?
I don't think anybody said.
Okay. So right here is where. Okay, so it's doing the vinyl stitch right now.
Are you having issues?
But
still?
the directions are kind of weird right here. Because this is where they tell you to put your vinyl on is now. And I already put my vinyl on because it doesn't feel secure with just that one stitch. So I'm gonna run this again.
Stacy will have to post it to the screen when she gets a second.
Okay.
Craft and Cousins website.
Well, she should be able to post it if she's on my side.
Well, no, I mean attach it to the screen so it'll stay there instead of keep scrolling.
Okay. Yes. I will do that. There we go. We got Miss Marilyn and Linda all at the same time. Mine too, Miss Evelyn. My weather is very bipolar. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to take this off. See, this is the stitch that's kind of strange. This number 7. Okay, because you got your vinyl on here, right? And then you have, hold on. It's telling you in the directions to put your folded piece on now. But if you do that, it's going to close the top of your pocket. Does that make sense? So I am not doing that. I am going to run this stitch one more time.
You're gonna run which one?
Let's see. The 7th stitch. Because it's not until the 8th stitch where you put, because like right now they're telling you to put your back your pocket on the back right now. But if you do that, it's going to sew it down to your material, and you're not going to have a pocket. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this one more time, and I'm going to go ahead and take the center out, my stabilizer out of the middle, so I can trim it up if I need to before we close it up. Somebody's talking in my window. I don't know who. Apparently, it's my husband.
In the window?
Yeah, somebody's at my window. Somebody's at the window. Y'all, I open this window all the time, and I forget to close it back up. Don't get mad. He said, everybody can see everything inside that in the room. And I live in a cul-de-sac. What they going to see? Who's going to be down here?
Is it like in the front of your house?
Yeah, my room isn't to the front of the house. and I can see outside because, you know, I'm in here more than I am outside. So I like to see outside. So anyway, this is what it'll end up looking like. Is I got my vinyl in there, but I'm going to put it back on the machine one more time because it's going to do another stitch, and I don't want it to close my pocket before I put the back piece on. I'm going to trim this vinyl up a little bit. I got a lot of vinyl. I don't know if y'all can see this, the mess I got back here, but I got something. Either my machine doesn't like this thread, which it's a brotherhood thread. I use it all the time, so I'm not sure. Okay. I'm doing some watermelons. I'm ready for spring.
I thought I was gonna do some Easter because that's what's the next coming up, but
Yeah. Well, my I wanted to do this for my show, you know, but then I'm thinking my little nieces and my they're not gonna let me do this. They're gonna take it from me. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna make them each a one and call it a day. So all right, so I'm putting it back on, and we're gonna run one more stitch out. That hurt. Before I put the back on. I said that 400 times, but I think y'all need to know 401. All right. So my son, for all you 3D people, 3D printer people, I want to tell you, my son, my daughter-in-law and my grandson are doing 3D printing now, and my son is making a shelf for the fillers to set all the fillers on that they have, and I got to say it's coming out very, very good.
like he's making a filament shelf.
Huh?
A filament shelf.
Yeah, it's like three. It stands about that tall from the ground. And it's got shelf, and you can put the big filament or the little filaments, and it's just like a little roll. And then I moved it around just to make sure that, you know, like if somebody knocks or hits it, it would not fall off. It's really cute. I said, oh, when you're done with it, I said, and after you stain it and everything, I said, I can show it on live, and you can make some more. He said, absolutely not. Okay. He said, no, thank you, Mom. Okay, fine. You want to be rude to the people, but okay. All right, so I did the last one. Now I'm going to put the this piece on the back. So that's what I said. It's a lot of back work on this little design.
Yeah, doing the
I put it right here, like right underneath that bean stitch. That's right there. Anyway, I've been wanting to tell y'all. I've been working with Shantae on in the school program with dibble dabbling and digitizing. And she showed us something for the last couple of weeks, and so I've got to get this down because it's little things. You know, I've told y'all before, I don't want to digitize. I do want to kind of play around with it. I don't want to be a digitizer. You know, I don't want to create it from scratch. But I do want to be able to do little things like let me find. My tester. Oh, you know what? It might be in the other room. Anyway, she worked with us a few weeks on getting a true type font and making that true type font a digitizing a true type font. So let me go get it. I'll be right back.
Good morning, DB. I don't know if I said hello to you when you came in earlier.
So this is she made it look my S. I did I pulled in a font and then just digitize it, then put a wrap around and then inflate it, I did all kinds of stuff, and then because you do this and just making all the placements, making sure. Let me tell you, I've been working on a project. I have taken some files from Etsy, and I destroyed them, broke them apart, and put them back together the way I wanted them. And I'll show y'all. I'm not quite ready to show it all completely, but I made these little dolls, and I had to I made the entire block, and then I brought in the stipling, and they had some weird ways to stitch this out. Well, I broke it up, took some things out, added some things in, and they ended up coming out. So I'm pretty proud of it, So my little boy with his little blue jeans and his pail. And then another little girl. I have 6 little girls and 3 little boys. So I have all different kinds, all different ones. And I'm going to end up making a blanket out of this. So, but the school, Shantae, has taught me a lot of manipulations within Embroidery. So I have to really say between her, Marilyn, and then whenever we did that, this is a snap tab, by the way. It's just a big one. I just made a big one. I think you put that on a piece of luggage or something, But it's really big because I want to be able to see it. So I made it big when I was test stitching and stuff like that. So anyway.
Good morning, Miss Keisha. Good morning, Miss Merlinda, and her new toy.
Yes.
Baby.
Yeah. So last night I said I am not going to bed until I stitch at least one thing out. So Miss Shantae didn't say, she's in here for nothing. So I came in and I did it. And anyway, I did it. I love it. I want to do some more. She says her thing is if you do something 10 times, it'll stick. So number 1, I got 9 more. Who needs a letter? Who wants a letter?
Good morning, Miss Cheryl.
So anyway, but yeah, I've been learning how to but in Brilliance I've touched base, okay, because Marilyn, between Marilyn and Shantae, and then Miss Shawn, whenever we was doing the sweater weather shirt, Miss Shawn taught me how to go in there and take things out, and so that stayed with me, and I've been using it since then. And then when we went to Applique Getaway last year, we had Miss Carly Bell. I mean, she was great in Brilliance. And then also Miss Sheila Ryan, the one that does all the free standing lace stuff. What is it, Baby Moon? Yeah. She showed us a bunch of stuff last year, in Brilliance and stuff. But it's going to these things and you get like overwhelmed with all the information in all different directions, but like with Miss Shantae, we're going one thing at a time, one step at a time, baby steps, totally baby steps. And I really enjoy it. If y'all want, y'all go find her in school. She's great. She really is, and Miss Merlinda keeps her straight though. She goes off, veering off. Miss Merlinda goes, makes her come back.
Keeps her grounded.
Ten times is the charm, Miss Melinda. Yeah, it has to be. Oh, you want to eat, Miss Ellen? You want to eat? Okay. No. Just don't make me do any hold. Because look, I had the H. I was just gonna do A bear because I figured my daughter would take it or whatever. And that H, it really. So I'm gonna have to get with you because you did an M, and the H is kind of because it has the 2 holes at the top too, and it just kept fighting me. So, but I said it's not gonna get me. I'm going to make it work. I'm gonna make it work. So today, that's my plan. Is I am going to
walk away and come back.
Yeah, I want to do every letter. I want to make sure I can do every letter. in just different colors. I got so much faux leather, little pieces of faux leather all over the place.
Just
And
do
then-
all those random letters and then put them on for your event and just sell them. People buy them.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think I need them quite this big. I do need a, come down.
You know, and whatever you got, whatever you want to practice with, I'm sure someone will feel
But
sorry
if I'm
for it.
going to do them this big, my tab needs to be a little bit longer. So, but yeah. Now, mine's on the last stitch right now. On the embroidery machine now. Once I'm finished with the embroidery machine, I'm going to take it off and then I'm going to bring it to my my Juki. I'm bringing it to my little Juki and work on her. Y'all, I'm in love with my Juki. I just absolutely love my Juki. Just I didn't think I could actually love a sewing machine because y'all know, but I do. I really do. It's
Morning, Miss Shantae.
it's just very good. Oh, you're welcome. Now, Miss Shantae, don't thank me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been great. I've been, like I said, I've met Miss Shantae at Applique Getaway last year, and we've touched base a few times within the last year. Then in the last few months, I guess. I didn't realize she had a school. And so I jumped on with her, and I never looked back. It's just been really, really great. It really has. So, and I love taking classes with people that have such a background as well. Because they've been doing it forever. And it's just been great. It really has.
Personality matters too, because if they don't have personality and they're very dry, it's hard to follow along and understand what they're doing.
That is true. And not everybody learns the same. Like some people I can understand one person and you can't. And you understand another person and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? And I'm visual. I'm hands-on and visual. So like just reading directions, I'll go, what? And let me show y'all. I have also been working on a few quilts as well. I did, and look, y'all remember before I show you, I am baby, okay? At quilting, like I'm really, really baby new.
I'm waiting for Shantae to do some creative mug rug shakers.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you think, and I was telling somebody this morning that we're probably going to take some mug rugs and try to make them into shakers because you only have so many coffee cups, So I thought it would be cute to make one of the Easter ones and make it a shaker for us to redesign it into a shaker. Like for a gift in an Easter basket or for one of the kids, or I thought it'd be really, really cute.
It doesn't have to be a whole complete shaker. It could be just the rim into a shaker portion.
I did not, Kelly. Thank you for letting me know. I'll get you. I will figure it out. So anyway, look. Okay, so this was month 1, and I had really week 1. I really had issues, but I got her done. Then week 2. I had, a few more issues. And then I had this. I don't know what happened here, but I got her done. I'm going to just say that. And then here's week 4. It's actually week 5, I think. We had a break in between. I think you do 3 and then a break or something like that. Now, this one I was proud of because I did less seam ripping on this one than I did on any of them. It was like, I did scratch my head reading the directions sometimes, but I got it. But this is the Raleigh Blake design, the 2026 block challenge. But what I didn't know, somebody didn't tell me this, or she did and I didn't hear it. She said, this is an intermediate block quilt. I'm not intermediate. So, but this is my, this is the one I just did. I really like this. I do have some, issues on it, but I really like this. This one could almost be like a wedding quilt or something. It's really, you know what I'm talking about? Connie said that. She said it almost looks like their wedding rings. The way the design is. I mean, you can make a whole quilt like this. But the directions, I would go.
You could turn it into a ring pillow.
But I kept going, what? What am I doing? Wait, what? How do I do that? I just and I kept reading, and I'm going. But Shay did tell me, whenever you start this one, just trust the process. Just keep going and trust the process. So I was like, woo! I don't know what the process is, but it was good though. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would. Now I did use my seam ripper a couple of times on this one, but my best friend don't go very far from me ever because he's my buddy. He's always with me. So, but yeah. But I'm kind of proud of this so far. I don't know how many blocks we're going to do into this, but so this was block 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and also I wanted to say, in which I've said before, is these alphabetties, I think is what they're called, or what they're supposed to be called. I don't buy these. Well, I make them. I take Amazon has these clips, and it has adhesive on it. And like I'll show you. I have it back right here. These are just clips that come, and they have adhesive, and you pull that off, and you make your little tags. You can either do your Romeo or your Juliet or whatever you want, and you just place that tag right on top of it. I did buy my first box, and I was like, I'm not buying this. I can make this. That's what I do all my stuff for. So I started making them. So because I got into one quilt or one thing in it, like you had double A's and double B's and I didn't have all those. All I had was A through Z. And I didn't have numbers. I don't think I had numbers. And anyway, so I just made my own and did what I wanted to. So.
Oh, you're in trouble.
What?
Shay's girl, we told you that. Wait till you get off this live.
Who said that?
Shay.
Tell me what?
Probably about that block, I'm assuming.
No. You never told me it was an intermediate. Shamika's the one who told me it was intermediate after I started. And it was like, ooh.
Good morning, Miss Precious Pieces.
Good morning, Keisha. How are you? Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Gail. Oh, you've been sick since last Monday, Miss Gail? I'm sorry. Thank you, Keisha. Wait until I get off this live. What you gonna do? Go dance and hurt your hips again on your back. All right, my guy's done. My embroidery report is done.
Her back could be because she was sitting a lot too. If she was doing the embroidery machine, sitting too much.
You see her trying to shake her leg and making Jenny be her photographer.
Good morning, Faker Make Fake.
Hey, good morning. How are you? Okay, so this is my watermelon. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take all my. I did not cut my back off.
I was just thinking that. I saw a shadow when you were holding it up. I was like, did she cut the back off?
I did not. Well, I will now. Anyway, here, let me just pull it all off of this.
Good morning,
all my tearaway is done. And then I'm going to go cut this again. I think it grew. No, not really. You got to be smarter than the stuff you're working with. And obviously, that's a challenge. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to just trim this off. And then I am going to bring it to the sewing machine and put it all back together. So I've been busy. I've been doing. I don't know if y'all seen my videos where I did the mama shirt. I did the bows. I know the bows was something that everybody did last year, but I never tried it because when the bows are out, I was not a embroidery person. I did some vinyl But y'all, I don't know what it is. It's like you bringing me and forcing me to cut a perfectly good shirt. I'm like, why? You know, just like when we did cut the two sweatshirts and sew them back together. I got them. I still have them. I can't cut them. I cannot cut them. I'm like, ah. So when I was doing the bows, I was like, I really got to cut this side, you know. But I did, and it came out good. I was she loved it. The little gal I made it for, she loved it. So, but I did the bows on the side. I did the mama with the double applique. Mama, and then the names, her kids' names going down the arm. So it was a lot of work on that shirt. So anyway, so here's where you can put your ID in, and now all I'm going to do is just flip it up like this because it's going to naturally want to curl like this, and then I'm going to go and pass a seam just right here on both sides on my sewing machine. And then we will put a snap right in the middle, right here. And let me cam snap. Let me just say this. Cam snaps don't like me. They break for me. You know, I don't like. I put them on like you say, and I make it tight, and then I go take it off the second time, and boom, it breaks. You know, the snap actually breaks. Well, I find that if I don't use the extra long cam snap, which you can only get I can't find the extra long on Amazon. I've only been able to buy them from the cam place, the extra long ones, unless somebody else knows of another place to get them. Y'all let me know because I can't find them anyway. But I think I'd rather just go with the metal, you know. I just never been and I think that's Marilyn's fault because Marilyn said that one time, and I'm like, oh, it's not for good, you know, blah blah blah. And then every time I did it since then, they kept breaking. I'm like, so I'm gonna pass a stitch right here on both sides right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Turn you on. It's your turn to talk, Jeff. I got to go playing.
My turn to talk?
Well, keep us entertained.
Oh, what am I doing here?
Jess, why don't you wear your Jess has got a beautiful new Juju.
Oh, yeah. I get a lot of headaches, and my headaches are getting worse, so I cut off 5.5 inches and perm my hair, and now it's like 10,000 pounds lighter.
You feel 1,000 pounds lighter too, huh?
Huh?
And you feel 1,000 pounds lighter.
Yeah. Because my hair is very thick and heavy and gives me bad headaches if I don't get it cut every so often. Good morning, Bobby. I don't know. Is there a link for the cam snaps?
I can give you one.
Let me look.
Extra long ones. I can put one in there, or if somebody wants to, that knows that it's actually camsnap.com is what it's called.
Magnetic snaps. Maybe that's what I need.
Oh, magnetic snap? You know, I even thought about doing away with this and do a Velcro if nothing else, you know?
I'd give me some magnetic ones. That'd be a lot easier.
Well, who has the magnetic one?
Cam snap.
Oh, they do? Oh, pretty cool. Okay. Well. All right.
Whoa, where'd my screen go here? There we go.
Yeah, the cam snaps are much more decorative than the metal ones, you know. But I mean, if they're not going to stay on securely, Or maybe I'm just too rough. I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
So here she is. She's done. Well, except for the campsite. But she's cute. Are you beeping?
Yeah, that was my impression.
Oh, I was like,
I was looking for the extra long ones, but I was trying to figure out if it was.
you can get colored metal snaps, Christian? Well, I'm gonna have to go look for those then. 'Cause all I have is like the brass, the black, the all the different colors you get like in these. So I'm gonna go and put my cam snaps on. Y'all wish me luck. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna mute myself because I don't know what words will come out my mouth. So anyway, look, it has a pocket too. You can put money in it. You put your
Exactly.
ID, and then put your money in it. So
You got a kit from Amazon, Kristen?
on the metal ones, Kristen. That's true, Miss Gail. Miss Gail said with people that struggle with arthritis on snapping those cam snaps.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, whenever we did shoes with Miss Shawn, she with the shoes there was a leather tool that came with it. Let me tell you what, that leather tool is everything, like everything. It was so much easier to work. I don't even have a red. Oh yeah,
You got a whole look at you. Got a whole store there.
yeah. Because I kept buying them, thinking it was me. I was buying the wrong size one, and the whole time, it's just apparently I can't work on one thing. So anyway, I have the cap snaps, and I will. I'm gonna put a red button on here because just go. And there's 4 pieces. You have two pokey points, and then one giver, one receiver, or they call male female. And then I will. These are the extra long ones. I don't know if you can see that, but these are the extra long ones I got.
Do they actually say
extra long?
Extra long when you order them, or is it different
Yes,
names?
yes. It's actually called extra long. I don't know if you see it. The size 20, and that's what. But size 20 comes in not extra long as well. So you gotta just because it says size 20 does not mean it's extra long. And that's where I kept buying them and thinking I kept buying the wrong ones. But no, it's got to say extra long on them. So anyway. So this part will be up. Where's my toolkit? I'm gonna go ahead and make me some holes.
Make some holes.
Hey, I was looking all around for that. Here it is. I lost it again. But this is the little toolkit we got with Shawn for the shoes, and that little poker thing to get you a hole works so nice.
Oh, the leather tool?
Yes. Yes. So my universal tool in my craft room at always is this. You see these? That 143 vinyl tweezers. Those things are my do all give all my craft room. It's like a staple for me. It's pokey. I can cut vinyl with it. I can weed vinyl. I can poke holes. I can thread my buy machines with it. Don't even be all do all. That's one thing. Okay. All right. This will be the giver. Let's see. Where's mine? Oh. Maybe it's just this. I don't know how to work well. The piece that fell off my All right. Turn this around. Close it. Tight. I don't have as much strength in my hands as I used to. And that makes me mad. Does that make y'all mad? It makes me mad.
What?
I don't have as much strength in my hands as I used to.
Oh.
I can't stand it. It's like, what are you doing? You know?
I almost think I might want to try this with not using the tearaway, but using the plastic.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you this morning. I said, I bet the plastic will work just as well on this.
Because I'm not digging this.
And it keeps making noises. You know? Because you can still hear that paper in there.
Yes.
And it makes noises. If anybody knows me, I don't like noises. I'm crazy. You know? My poor people at work. I'm not used to working in a open office. I'm like used to having my own office, and getting used to everybody's chicks it's been a ride. I tell you, I gotta keep headphones on at all times.
All right, here we go. I'm not going to sew mine right now. I'm going to put the snap on though.
Okay. All right.
Look at this.
Spurs on.
Oh, wait.
Okay. She done. Look, I got the snapper on and all. She's not very centered, is she?
What, the snap?
Look, I didn't put her in the actual center. I like my little watermelon. Watermelon's cute. So,
Hold on a second. Trying to get this out.
I do too. I like them better now that I found the extra long ones. Because those do hold a whole lot better than the short ones. And it was Amy Romo, the faux leather queen lady, you know. She is the one that I found that does all the cam snaps, and that's whenever I got them was, you know, through her. But she said to make sure I got the got the extra long, and yeah. Thank you, Robin. I think she's cute too. Be cute for I think this would be a cute thing for a little girl. She could do some probably can do some without the scallops. That's cute, Jess. I love it.
I'll put shakers in there.
Yeah, I'm not doing shakers. I am not a shaker person. Now, how are you supposed to see your
It's only in the bottom.
Oh, okay. No, I am a shaker person. I like shakers. Do not get me wrong. And but I was not doing. I don't know.
It was a last minute decision. I wasn't planning on doing it, but you know.
Yeah,
I started talking about them, and
so. But anyway, I got that. But that's it, y'all. That's what we had today. You have anybody have any questions or need anything? Oh, thanks, Shay. Thanks, D. Smith.
Let's see if I can figure out this cam snap thing here.
Hi, Miss Barb.
Oh, wait a minute. I got some.
What is it? You looking for the cam snap?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do it.
You got a catcher and a receiver. That's what I always call them, catcher and receiver. My husband said that's not what it's called. It is for me. Okay. Yeah, I have got a headache today. Yep. Everybody, y'all have a great Sunday. Whoever's I'm gonna wait for Miss Jess to finish doing her camp stuff, and then we're gonna call it. Oh, we've been on for almost an hour and a half. I didn't realize it was gonna take us that long.
That's because we had difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah. We both had string issues, thread issues.
Oh wait, this one is
Wait,
on.
what? What's going on? Evelyn, Google bag or purse making hardware. That's it's. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the same stuff, you know. But yeah, you can get the. Let me see. Let me go look and see if I can find that. Yeah, camstats.com is what it's called. And they do have them on Amazon, but I don't think they have the phones on Amazon. Here's if you're on my channel, I'm gonna drop a link.
It's even a pretty one.
And that is pretty. I don't have none of that color.
I got those at Hobby Lobby, I think. So now we got it.
Well,
I got
love some of those. It's pretty. It's very, very pretty.
Barb's working on a Shopify website. You'll have to let us know what it is, Barb, once you get it up and going.
I need to do a website. I keep saying I have to do a website, and I never have. So, Jess, is that the extra long one too?
Oh, I gotta make it. What?
Is that the extra long ones too as well, or?
No, they're just larger than the other ones that I have. So I have two sets: a smaller set and a larger set, and the bigger set.
I bet those are the same thing as the extra large ones.
Probably. They're just a lot bigger because it's got the pearl looking thing on it.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. You have anything else, Jess?
Nope. I think I'm good.
Okay. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all have a great Sunday. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all again next Sunday. We'll be on Jess's channel next Sunday.
Go over the lineup real quick for today.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry. The lineup for today is Alexis at 4, right? Yes, 4. It's all Central Times for me. 4. Miss Sean's at 6. Miss Eve's at 8. And then we'll start over back on Monday with Miss Laura, Miss Kelly, and then Miss Gail comes on. Well, last week she came on Tuesday, but she's normally on Monday night. And Miss Joy. Didn't Miss Joy come on Monday night? I'm pretty sure. They come on late for me, so I'm like trying to. I always catch replays on them because I have or I'll jump in and go, "Hey, goodbye, good night," and then on my way. So, and then you had Shay Shay this morning. Then you have that to this creations on Saturdays. Say who else we got that comes on? Shay Shay on Sundays. Then you have Miss Marilyn on Thursdays. Now this Thursday though, I think it's her, Rachel, unbiased, and Patrice, and maybe Miss Eve. They're doing one of those like the handkerchief purses is what I call my handkerchief. One of those purses that are really cute. I'm hoping to get all my stuff. Yeah, Miss Gail, if y'all go live, please, you can drop your link. We don't mind at all.
Evelyn asked what Alexis's channel name. Isn't it So
Sweet Academy? Yeah, So Sweet Academy at 4:00. She does a lot of embroidery. Matter of fact, she mostly does only embroidery. Actually, I don't know if I've ever seen her do anything else. From the wishes. Good morning, Ms. Vera. I hope everything's well over there. But no, we do have Patrice on Tuesdays, and she comes on a lot on Thursdays and then on Fridays.
Have a good day, Brandy. Thanks for coming in.
And Miss Shawn, Miss Linda is tonight at 6. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody because I hate it if I miss anybody. And then if you're in the school, Mashante comes on periodically through the week. She'll jump on Zoom. You know, you'll go to school, you'll see live. She'll be on there. Angel B's on Mondays and Tuesdays.
She's on Mondays and she does her premiere on Thursdays.
Okay. Okay. And who am I missing, Jess?
I have no idea.
Who do we watch every day of the week?
Mondays is Kelly and
Yes.
Angel B. Tuesdays
And Laura.
And Laura is in the mornings when she's not working. And then Night Out Crafting at 9:15 Central.
Yes.
Tuesday is Miss Rachel. And then
Unbiased LLC.
Yep, Unbiased. And then Patrice. And then Wednesday is
I'm fixing it.
sometimes Miss Merlinda and Shay Shay go on Wednesdays. Sometimes it's on Thursdays.
Now, I think Miss Melinda has changed her. She will be coming on Thursdays at 1:00. And Dimps comes on at on Friday mornings. But y'all watch for her because she'll do court chat early in the mornings or at lunchtime for her or whatever. But she'll jump on.
Miss Robbins Creations also is on Monday.
gosh. Yes, Miss Robbins Creation. I'm so sorry, Miss Robin.
We need to write all these down. That way we can just post them.
Yes, yeah,
Post them on the side.
that's it. At the end, just everybody's on there. So,
Yep.
but just turn on your notifications. Subscribe to everybody. Turn on your notifications. And if I miss anyone, I did not do it purposely. I promise you.
Yes, we did not do this.
We never do that because even if we're not in the lives, we're either in the bushes or we're back on the replays. But we make sure we catch everybody.
Like this morning, I was in Shay Shay's live all day. I just didn't say anything because I had to take my son to work, and then I was getting things for the house done, and I listened all the way through.
Yeah, it would be better too if we went in order. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So. But honestly, on Saturdays, me and Jess used to do it on Saturdays, and we may end up going back to Saturdays. It just really depends on what work schedules are and show schedules for our markets and stuff. But Sundays has worked well for us for now. But other on Saturdays, the only person I really know that goes is this to that creations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I think I'll do that. I will start writing down a YouTube crafters community TV guide.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I'll bring it up. We'll bring it up next Sunday, and that way, if I'm missing anybody, we can put it on there and then update it as we go. If someone starts a new channel or whatnot, so we'll start with the basic, and then we'll keep working on adding people as they start showing up or decide they want to start doing lives.
Yep, that's it. So, all right, y'all have a great Sunday, and we'll see y'all in the YouTube streets. And thank y'all for coming. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Bye. Have a great afternoon.